My name is Brittany Sharman. I am the director of the summer programs at Stanstead College, and the program I'll be talking to you guys about today is our Language Adventure program, which is a language immersion program that's held during the month of July, typically for 4 weeks. I think our program is unique because it's really a fully immersive environment. The students aren't only learning their second language while they're in classes. While they're in outdoor activities, they're also encouraged to speak the language that they're there to learn, and they'll be incorporated into a group that is there learning the same language. Their roommates are always from a different country, there to learn the same language. When we're out on excursions and stuff, we're always really encouraging students to practice their second language in a real world environment. So I think that what makes us really unique is that it's a full immersive experience. The type of child who's typically successful in our camp is one that's willing and wants to embrace new experiences. We understand that not all kids come from the same background and have the same experience, so we just really encourage kids to have a will and to embrace new experiences and to want to. Doesn't matter if they've never tried it before or done some of our activities, we just want them to want to. So if a child has a willingness to embrace a new experience and everything this camp has to offer, they usually do very well. As for activity levels, I would say about 65% of our activities on our camp are more active outdoor activities. So typically the children that are enjoy or excited to be outside do very well. And all of our activities are always adapted to be inclusive so everyone can enjoy them. The schedule is pretty structured for the most part. Where students do have some freedom to choose is during weekend, off-campus activities, workshops to 2 afternoons a week where students get to pick what kind of something they'd like to improve upon or learn about. So sometimes it will be a sport, sometimes it'll be cooking, science, stuff like that. But for the most part, during the week, they really are in classes in the morning. They have and then they have their afternoon activities. They have a class in the evening, and then they have a little bit of free time. But for the most part, those things are pretty set in stone. How typically we work is we do our best to firstly have an environment that is filled with positive reinforcements. So by celebrating good behaviors, students end up following those good behaviors because they too want to be celebrated. So for example, if a student is always speaking the language that they're there to learn, during our weekday assembly, they will get they'll get a prize first for going above and beyond, and everyone gets to celebrate them. So typically in that way, we don't really have many behavioral issues with our speaking a second language because all students want to be rewarded by the staff. If we do need to step in for other behavioral issues, we usually go on a 3-strike policy after they have met with their teacher or outdoor leader, which is typically they have a meeting with me, the camp director. Then the student will have to miss an activity or free time. And on the 3rd one, we call home and there's a letter from the camp. So that's typically what we do. However, there are cases where we will skip all those steps in terms of if it comes to bullying or any of those kinds of things like that. The confidence that they gain from coming here and the confidence in a new language, obviously, they become so much more independent after they've been here. A lot of these kids travel from across the world, they travel alone. So just getting here is a big step for them. So they really, I would say confidence in everything. New language, their independence, their ability to be comfortable stepping out of their comfort zone, and also all the lifetime friends they gain. Every year, I'm always taken aback by how close all the students and staff become. I would say to try to be open to new things and trying new things, always making an effort to step out of your comfort zone. We see typically kids, sometimes they come in the first week, they're really nervous to try to step out of their comfort zone. We always encourage them to do so. And then by the end, they are thriving. They're super excited, and they would have been really disappointed if they had not taken that opportunity to step outside of their comfort zone, make new friends, create lifetime memories, things like that. So I would say that would be really my one suggestion to new participants, is to be open to trying new things.